So let's talk about blepharoplasty, also known as eyelid surgery. And there's upper eyelid surgery and lower eyelid surgery. People start to develop excess skin in the upper eyelids that can create that hooding effect, so the eyes don't look as big and fresh as they used to. So an upper blepharoplasty or an upper eyelid lift is done where basically the excess skin is precisely measured and a little bit of fat in the inner corner of the eye is removed. So it creates that nice freshened up look where you can see all of the upper eyelid and you don't have that sagging. Lower eyelid surgery or lower blepharoplasty is done primarily to remove excess fatty tissue. Sometimes the bagginess or the puffiness under the eyes runs in families, so it's a hereditary problem. And sometimes it's even done in the 20s because people in the 20s can have bags under their eyes. So that's where you're removing mostly fat but not much skin at all. So that's a procedure that can be done either from inside the eyelid or through an external incision. Both the upper and lower eyelid surgery are fairly straightforward, not a lengthy recovery. Usually by 6 to 7 days, people are healed well enough to be able to go out in the public, go back to work, and look quite acceptable.
I came to Dr. Mangat to see if he could help me with a few areas that I had concerns about. Like the eyelids were beginning to get a little bit droopy, and I met with him and he was just wonderful. People have said that I look very good, especially those that haven't seen me, for a while. So he's made me very happy.
Obviously, with any of these procedures, there are things that can go wrong, and there's a right and wrong way of doing everything. So we pay particular attention to how much skin is removed in the upper eyelids. We don't want to remove too much skin because that can cause difficulty closing the eyes, get into dry eye problems, so we avoid that. In the lower eyelid, very careful about how much skin is removed, because if you remove too much skin, you can sort of get that hound dog look, where you get too much of the white of the eye showing. So that's avoided. So these are things that we do so that once again, the final result gives you a nice, freshened up, non-tired look without making it look like your eyes have been operated on.